happening, Magnus sites? Let's find out when this next trailer's dropping, baby.
What's going on, everybody? It's Warren. Welcome back to the Cosmic Wonder, where we talk all things Marvel and of course, Spider-Man No Way Home. The first teaser trailer that we got for Spider-Man No Way Home broke the record for most viewed trailer in a 24-hour period, beating Avengers Endgame to do that, which is quite impressive, but now it has some competition, and that competition is its official second trailer, which would be a full trailer. They surprisingly gave us a lot in the teaser trailer. I actually didn't think they were going to show any of the multiversal Sinister Six at all, let alone show Doc Ock right up in front. Yet they did, and it makes you wonder, what exactly are they going to show in the full trailer? The official full-length trailer that is supposed to give us the entire plot of the movie. You just have to think, if this was the teaser, what is the full thing? And how do you go bigger and make people even more excited about the film? Well, according to some reports today, it looks like Marvel and Sony might have figured that out. And we have some news on when to possibly expect that second trailer to get here as well, along with how long the actual movie could actually be. And if you'd like to follow Spider-Man No Way Home, including the release of its other trailers, be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of the latest videos. Now, I want to start this by talking about the runtime of Spider-Man No Way Home. Because right now there is a report going around that says how long the movie is actually going to be. According to the Twitter account, MCU_source, the Spider-Man No Way Home film is going to be 2 hours and 37 minutes long. Now, I want to address this because this is in no way a confirmation that the movie is indeed going to be that long. After all, right now, the film is still being put together. The official runtime might not be set yet. And they didn't report a source for this report, which is understandable in some cases. Sometimes I get told information that I tell to the public, but I can't exactly tell who my source is because they could get in trouble. But as of right now, I'm going to take this as a rumor, especially since when films get completed, their runtime can change. But if this is somewhat true or near what we could expect from the movie's runtime, it's going to be a pretty long movie, which I'm entirely here for, and I actually think the movie does need quite a bit of time, especially if you're going to involve so many different characters, and they're going to come from different universes. Especially if you consider that the majority of the people that are going to go watch it aren't exactly like us. They're not on the internet every day looking up videos, looking up leaks. There's a lot of people that are going to go into this movie blind simply because they love Spider-Man. So for those people who haven't done that much research like us, they're probably going to need some explaining when it comes to the multiverse and when it comes to variants. So I personally think that a 2.5-hour runtime would be great for everybody, because I could seriously sit down and watch like a 4-hour movie. But now let's talk about that second Spider-Man No Way Home trailer. And this trailer, from what I'm hearing and the rumors going around out there, this trailer sounds like it could break the previous trailer's record, specifically because of what it could possibly show to the world. And that, of course, is the 3 Spider-Men and the whole entire Sinister Six. And what's interesting is we still don't actually know who the 6th villain is. It kind of makes me think that it could be Ned as Hobgoblin, but more on that in a bit. Now, we have a few people reporting that the second trailer for Spider-Man No Way Home is indeed going to give us a shot of the 3 Spider-Man. Tom Holland Spider-Man, Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, and Andrew Garfield Spider-Man. So let's start with the first report that is coming from Big Screen Leaks, who is a verified account on Twitter, who have dropped accurate information about Spider-Man No Way Home in the past. They tweeted the other day, "So, right now I hear that the plan is for Tobey and Andrew to be in the second Spider-Man No Way Home trailer, and they'll be the money shot." I would say that the money shot in the first trailer was definitely Doc Ock's tentacles, and then the reveal of Doc Ock himself, saying his iconic line, "Hello, Peter." Hello, Peter. That was definitely it, the confirmation of the Spider-Verse, and we got that right after we saw a pumpkin bomb and a laugh, which did sound a lot like Willem Dafoe's. Be careful.
what you wish for, partner.
And a pumpkin bomb explosion. This 10 seconds right here did confirm that Spider-Man No Way Home will be a Spider-Verse movie. However, we haven't seen the other Spider-Man. But even without seeing the other Spider-Man, this trailer broke the record for most viewed trailer in 24 hours. So if the money shot of the next trailer is going to be the 3 Spider-Men together, that could definitely break the record. Now, of course, they're not going to show them the entire time. They're probably going to spend a lot of time talking about the villains and the multiverse in the official trailer. We need more about the actual plot of the movie, and the actual main plot of the movie is that the multiverse is kind of breaking, or bursting into madness, if you will, and villains from other Spider-Man universes are starting to come into Tom Holland's universe. That's when they're kind of going to explain that Doc Ock, the Green Goblin, Sandman, they're from the Sam Raimi universe, Tobey Maguire's universe, and then we're going to have Electro and the Lizard come from the Amazing Spider-Man, Andrew Garfield universe. This will have to be explained in the trailer to the public. They're going to have to really tell them what's going on. True funny story. Like a day after the Spider-Man No Way Home trailer came out, I had a buddy call me and he's like 55 years old, and he says, "Hey, I just watched the new Spider-Man trailer. Can you kind of explain it to me, because it looks like they're running out of ideas?" And I'm like, "What?" Then I explained it to him. I explained the Spider-Verse and all 3 Spider-Men showing up together, and he was like, "Yeah, are they just running out of ideas that they just got to put them all together now?" And my mind was kind of blown by that statement. But he's the perfect example of somebody who is going to need some explaining on what is happening. And it sounds like that's kind of what's going to be happening in the trailer, thankfully. And according to another update account, Spider.fan1962, the main trailer is going to focus on the Sinister Six. It's going to show us more about the multiverse, and apparently it's actually going to show Charlie Cox in the trailer. And then the report also finishes with it's also going to show the first live-action Spider-Verse footage, which technically we have already gotten. The Spider-Verse consists of more than just the actual Spider-Man in them. The villains make up the Spider-Verse as well. And like I mentioned before, the fact that Spider-Man's identity is going to be erased and nobody is going to know that Peter Parker is indeed Spider-Man makes me believe that Ned isn't going to know he's Spider-Man. And if they're pegging Spider-Man to be a killer, perhaps Ned won't actually like Spider-Man in this film. He'll like his buddy Peter, but not Spider-Man. And perhaps he becomes Hobgoblin somehow. Now, I myself admit that this is a pretty out there theory, and all it would probably take for this to not happen is for Peter to simply say, "Hey, I'm Spider-Man, we went through a lot together, but Doctor Strange erased your memory." But it's curious that Marvel is kind of keeping this secret so well under wraps of who this 6th villain is. We've heard like 0 leaks about this at all. And let's be honest, this movie isn't exactly known for keeping it secret, so it must be somebody
do that story-wise.
But back to this report that is coming from Spider.fan1962, one final thing they say is that the trailer is going to come after the 22nd of October, not before that. And this date actually kind of lines up with what the studio would want to do. It's a couple of months after the release of the first teaser trailer, and it's a couple of months before the movie comes out. The timing for that pretty much lines up. That's typical timing of when they release their trailers, because you have to also keep in mind that they're probably going to show like 1,000 TV spots between the official trailer and the actual release of the movie. Seriously, during Spider-Man Far From Home, they released a new TV spot like every day. And they're doing that right now for Shang-Chi. So I'm definitely expecting that. So hopefully we should be getting the trailer in about a month and a half. And from what it sounds like, the possibility of seeing the other 2 Spider-Man appear in the trailer is actually looking pretty good. I personally heard before that they're not going to show them in the promotions until the latter half of the marketing, but I guess this official trailer could be considered the latter half of the marketing. They didn't show them in the first, they could show them in the second now. We'll have to wait and see, but if you want to stay up to date on all of these updates, be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Be sure to let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Don't forget to like the video, and for live updates, you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter. And as always, thank you all so much for watching. Woof woof.
Well, I tell you this, can't wait for October. But I don't know if they're going to have to explain in the trailer why they're there. I think that could be the carrot to get you to the theater that Ron had to play at the game bars to see how it all happened. Like, boy, what? They're all in. Wait, how did this happen? I gotta find it. You know what I mean? But they usually do. There's a rift in. They might say there's a rift in time, and now You know what I mean? Some type of shit. But for Ned to become Hobgoblin, man. So we'll need an origin on that. If that happens, highly doubt it'd be Venom. Highly doubt. Because who we got here? We've got Vulture, Lizard, Green Goblin, Dr. Octopus, Electro. Yeah, I don't know. People are saying it's the Lizard's hand in that one. I don't know. I'm going to have to just keep watching Cosmic Wonder to find out. Post comments down below. Let me know what you think. And if you enjoyed my reaction, hit the thanks button, like button, and share. 10 million subscribers. Woo!